such a time as this.
And welcome back to Such a Time as This. I'm your host, Pastor James Pittman. There is a true warrior in Finland. The article goes like this: Finnish politician under investigation for citing Romans to oppose LGBT pride in Finland. I have heard of this lady before. I have heard of her. She made some noise before. Apparently, she's making noise now. It goes on to read the article. It's up on our Facebook page. It says this: a Christian member of Finland's parliament is under investigation after she cited the New Testament on social media to voice her objection to the Lutheran Church's position in an LGBT pride event. The Helsinki Times reported that Helsinki Police Department has opened a pre-trial investigation into remarks made by Parliament member Paivi Rasanen. I'm probably butchering her name. I am sure. I am sorry. So it's Paivi Rasanen, and also Hussein Al-T, that's a Muslim. So they opened up investigation on both Rasanen and Al-T, who's a Muslim. In June, Rasanen, a member of the Evangelical Lutheran Church of Finland and former chair of the Christian Democrat, took to Facebook to criticize her denomination's participation as an official partner of the Helsinki Pride Parade. Quote, how does the church's doctrine, the Bible, fit together with the cause where shame and sin are raised as a topic of pride? Rasanen, the former minister of the Interior, asked in a June's post. I want you to see this warrior's interview. She speaks Finland, but she gives an interview in English. I just want you to see the warrior's face here.
The marriage is basically a marriage between man and woman. And that's why we are still fighting that the marriage would have the same basis also in future.
Rasanen, let's just settle on that. Ms. Rasanen is a warrior. On Friday, the police department told the daily online newspaper that Rasanen's post suggested that LGBT pride events were sinful and shameful. I don't think it suggested at all. I think she flat out said it because she quotes Romans 1:24 through 27. Al-T, a 36-year-old Shia Muslim who was elected to parliament in Finland this year as a member of the Finnish Social Democratic Party, is being investigated over Facebook posts published in 2011 and 2012 that are said to be disparaging towards sexual minorities. And they call them sexual minorities now. Sexual minorities and people of other religions. In April, Al-T apologized for his past remarks about homosexuals and Jews, Sunnis, and others, saying that he feels shame for his past comments. So the Muslim has caved. The Muslim caved. The Finnish public is coming after him because of his objections to the LGBT lifestyle, and the Muslim caved. He says, I come from a very conservative background where attitudes such as gender roles and sexual minorities, the heck is a sexual minority? I'm sorry, sexual minority, are far from what I think now. In my growth environment, homosexuality as a taboo that had no words to deal with, Al-T wrote on his website, according to the Jewish News Syndicate. So the Muslim caved. He came out against the lifestyle of LGBT, and the Muslim caved. But on the flip side, in a tweet, Rasanen said she is not concerned about the investigation. Quote, I am not worried about myself, as I trust that this will not go to the prosecutor. The transition of her tweet reads, adding that she, quote, hopes this does not lead to Christian self-censorship. In the face of adversity. What is she concerned about? Herself? No, she said, I'm not worried about it. She said, I hope Christians don't back down. And I hope Christians don't start self-censoring themselves. That Christians stand on the word of God and in love speak the truth. That the Lord of the universe will in fact judge sin. I love that story. Muslim and Christian are being sought after, persecuted. Muslim caves. Christian says not a word about it. Oh, I love it. So here's my point. Miss Rasanen, pray for her. The warrior in Finland who's not bagging down. And her only concern is, I hope Christians don't back down. But we keep speaking the truth. Go on, warrior Rasanen. Pray for her. Pray for her.
For such a time as this.